Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. I'm here with a love reading for you. This is going to be for the month of July for singles. Singles and looking, of course. If you're single and not interested, that's, this is probably not going to speak to you. But if you're single and looking, let's have a look. Oh boy, okay. Got Three of Wands, Page of Swords. Well, someone's looking at you. Or you're interested in someone, kind of looking at their social media. King of Swords might be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cards are everywhere. Three of Cups. For some, I feel like you're looking at a friend in a very different light. Six of Swords. Eight of Cups. Oh boy. I feel like you're anxious. Queen of Pentacles. She came out in the couples reading. Eight of Pentacles. Oh boy. And the Sun. Jeez, that's too many cards, so I'm not going to take them. And the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, okay, it's coming up a couple of different ways. So first, you might be dealing with a Leo, or you might be a Leo. Someone rising or Venus. For others of you, this is saying hang in there. I feel like you might be dealing with a slight disappointment initially, and that's why this is saying hang in there. And for others of you, this is very passionate attraction, okay, the Strength card. So there might be something coming in, absolutely. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you have your eye on someone. That's not going to work, but there's someone else who has an eye on you, but you're not aware of this, okay? So, okay, let's just get into it. Three of Wands. And again, we have Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. King of Swords, same thing. Three of Cups. So again, there's either multiple options or multiple people involved, whether or not you're aware of this. Six of Swords. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. And the Sun. Okay, so for some of you, you have your eye on an air sign. The air sign is not single, or the air sign wants someone else, or the air sign is a player and keeping their options open, okay, a serial dater, but they just don't want to settle down. As a result, you might be walking away from this option. You're feeling sad, okay, with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. However, with the Three of Wands, this is saying that you've got more options than you know. So really kind of look for your options. Keep an eye open, okay? Because you've got an earth sign, maybe in work, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone you work with, or someone you're taking a class with, or someone you're in school with, or someone you train with, okay? They go to the same gym or something like that. Or they're part of the same club as you if you're a part of a club. And this person might come to you and reveal how they feel with the Sun card. Again, they may have Leo in their chart as well. Or this is happening in the time of Leo, so later in the month. So maybe in the first part of the month, you're dealing with a situation that doesn't work out for you. And then later in the month, as we go into the time of Leo, which is, I think, the last week, anywhere from July 23rd onward, you see this brand new option. And they're here, and they're genuine, and they're sincere. And this could talk about dating, okay, starting to date this person. For others of you, I feel like there's either you are starting to see a friend in a different light, okay? Three of Cups, Three of Wands. You're starting to see a friend in a different light. You're starting to see a different type of future that's possible for you and this person. I feel like you're in your head a lot about this situation with the Page of Swords, and you might be thinking, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk losing the friendship. So you might actually change your mind about saying something to this person and just let it go. Or for others of you, you're saying something to this person, and with the Eight of Cups, They're kind of saying, I don't want to risk the friendship. Especially if they're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. However, once again, you have the Sun card in your reading. That means it's joy, it's happiness, it's very good energy for dating and if you want to meet people. This also says that you have more options than you know. So this is saying that you're sort of like in a spotlight, okay, under a spotlight. So whether or not you're aware of this, a lot of people are paying attention to you, or a lot of people look at you and think you're cute, and look at you and think, you know, I would want to date that person. So this is why the Six of Swords is here in the center of your spread to say, don't let any sort of disappointment hold you back or make you kind of withdraw within yourself. The Six of Swords is a very go with the flow energy, okay? Don't let things not going to plan throw you off. It's saying just keep going, just keep flowing, okay? Because there's better times ahead. There's better options ahead. It gets easier if you just keep going. It gets better if you keep going. Okay, so kind of don't give up on love this month. If you're not getting the answer you were hoping for, just keep going. Just keep going. And kind of keep your eyes open. I do see a new beginning that's possible with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn here, or a Leo. Okay, new beginning possible with this person. And they've actually had their eye on you for quite some time. This is what I'm saying. You're not aware of this. You don't see that they have their eye on you. And it's almost like they're waiting for you to look their way. But you might be focused on someone else, which is fine. But know that if it doesn't work out, or when it doesn't work out with this someone else, for whatever the reason is, kind of take a deep breath and remind yourself, okay, let me just kind of keep my eyes open. I'm sure there are other options. As soon as you do that, I feel like you're going to realize who this person is, or they're actually going to step up to you and say, would you like to go out? Okay, because they'll see that you're kind of available now. They'll see that you're opening up to options, okay? Because I feel like you might have been on a one-track mind with this individual who's just, whether or not they're an air sign, they're just attached. They're not interested in emotional connection at this time. They might be interested in sex. They might be interested in fun. They might be interested in, you know, just whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not what you're looking for, okay, at this time. If it is, go ahead, have fun. It might go very well for you, but I feel like you shouldn't expect for it to be more than that with this person, okay? I feel like it's going to be very clear from the beginning that it's just going to be for fun. No strings attached type of thing. Because I feel like this person just keeps knocking people down, okay? So if someone's trying to get closer to them, as in more than sex, more than, you know, casual, more than no strings attached, they just knock them down. They're just straight to the point, truthful, don't get me wrong, he's honest, or she's honest, but it can be a very blunt rejection, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. And I feel like for those of you who, you know, this is about you're seeing a friend in a different light, or they're seeing you in a different light, and there's a conversation, and then someone doesn't want to risk the friendship. I feel like the Strength card is saying, hang in there. The seed has been planted, and you will start to grow closer. It's like the seed has been planted. Something has begun, you know. So just kind of leave it alone. If someone says that they don't want to risk the friendship, that's okay. Just leave it alone. Act like yourself, you know. Be a good friend, whatever, but know that that seed has been planted. So there's going to be small things that will be seen differently between the two of you, if that makes sense. So instead of them, I don't know, when you do something nice, you know, instead of them saying, yeah, okay, he's a cool friend, they're going to be looking at you like, that's a good quality to have, you know, in a partner. You know what I mean? So you're just going to show up in a different light for them, or vice versa. And it may take some time, but if you want it to grow, just allow it to be what it is and know that the seed has been planted. Okay, and with the Sun card, there will be a different light shined on the situation, and it will start to develop. It will just take more time. But if you're serious about this person, again, just act like it's not a big deal. Act like yourself. Try not to focus on it, because then that will cause you to push and it might break. But know that it can get there, okay? It's just that maybe this person needs time. Because I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles here, whether they're an earth sign or not, they want to be sure when they make a move, okay? They want to be sure that this is the right thing to do. They want to be sure that they're not wrecking anything. So I feel like they need some time to observe. They need some time to assess things. That's just how they are. But there's nothing wrong with that, because usually what happens is the type of person who does this, when they say that, yes, this is what I want, you can believe it, okay? You can believe it. They're not going to change their mind, and it's not going to be something they say in the heat of the moment, because they have thought it through and they're sure, okay? With the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, there could be a lot of casual dating in the month of July for you, if you're interested in that. Going out a lot with the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords, doing, fun stuff together, dancing, having a drink, going out for dinner, whatever the case may be. And don't be afraid to keep it casual if that's what you want. And at the same time, don't be afraid to, let a connection go if it's not what you're looking for. With the Eight of Cups, don't fill up space with someone who is not what you really want, because then no one else can come in, and that person might be what you really want. Does that make sense? So just keep that in mind. I see this as a month of fun, of dating, of getting to know people, meeting different people, giving yourself options, and definitely a seed being planted, whether it's about that friendship situation or someone in work or someone you are part of a club with somehow. You're linked together somehow in some type of environment. The seed is being planted. And it can grow into a beautiful thing with the Sun. Also, I want to say, be careful with the Sun here. Pregnancies are possible. Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. So if that's not something that you want, just be extra careful. And there could be a lot of online communication, online messaging, online dating as well with this energy. And with the Six of Swords and Eight of Cups, it's like you get to choose. So I'm getting like a online dating type of thing, or type of app. I don't know the apps, but you get to choose. I want to see this person, or I don't want to see this person. I don't, you know what I mean? It's like the swipe left or right thing. But it's a fun month, and it can be whatever you want it to be at the end of the day. But just remember, if something doesn't go according to plan, if something doesn't go the way you would hope with one person, know that actually that's a blessing, okay? That's a blessing in disguise, because this person they cannot give you what you want physically, okay? Emotionally, they just cannot do it. That's just not where they are. So you're saving yourself a lot of hurt by kind of accepting a situation for what it is. Easier said than done, I know. Just taking a deep breath and saying, okay, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep flowing and look around for other options. And as soon as you do that, there's at least one solid good option, okay, around you, who's kind of been waiting for you to look their way. Okay? So that is your reading. I hope it helps. Let me know. Give me some feedback here. I'm going to move on now and do the It's Complicated status video, okay? But I hope this helps you. Looking forward to your comments. Have a great month. Make the most of it. Have some fun. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.